Hi Taurus, this is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to bring you a love reading for the first half of February 2020. Sorry about that. I will be channeling in your guidance from your angels and guides. So for those of you who are new to my channel, you're very welcome here. It'll be a very different experience, I think. I'm so happy you guys brought you to my channel. I'm going to be working with John Holland's The Psychic Tarot for the Heart, as well as Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, and then my favorite, where is it? The Love Pack. Okay, now for those of you new, you're very welcome. I'm going to allow you to watch me shuffle for those of you interested. If not, fast forward it. I am going to be keeping the cards face down because I am a medium and I'm going to channel your energy, okay? Seeing what your guides want to bring forward. There's no mistake that you're here. Important information. I promise to bring in great content for you. So for those of you new, I'd really appreciate the subscription and helping me grow my little channel since I've been hiding on Facebook for 5 years doing videos. So it's time for me to get out of my comfort zone. So here I am, YouTube. Taurus, Love Pack. Come on, what do we have for Taurus? Really straight up like that? Okay. That was easy enough. Alrighty. So let's do this. I'm just going to put them each in their piles, keeping face down. And then I'll pick and choose how they want the messages to come out. Everything usually tells a story. Okay, I want you to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is going to be for singles, couples, people interested. You can watch your partner's video as well. If you find it resonates with you here, that means your partners will as well. So let's see what Taurus has in store. Wonderful. You know what? A lot of signs actually got this card, Dream Coming True, which means you have the power in your hands, Taurus, to make sure that what you're putting out there in a partnership you're in the marriage you're in the single life that you're in, it's really important to direct your energy towards what you want. How will a relationship, the current marriage, the future relationship look like? It's here. It's in energy, and everyone needs to start working with their energy. How you start to work with your energies, you do have to kind of learn to start to meditate and just to feel your energy and just to say, you know what I'm looking for is blank, and be very specific of what you're looking for. Dreams coming true, which means what kind of a partner would be a dream come true? How would your husband or wife be a dream come true? Okay. How can you be someone's dream come true? Right? And cultivate that in yourself, Taurus. Okay. Be the person you're with, be their dream come true partner. Do something romantic. Go out of your way. Don't wait for Valentine's Day at the end, at the end of this reading. Okay? Do it now. Do it today. Send that funny text message. Take them out for a surprise dinner. Take them away for the night. Do something. Be someone's dream come true. Okay? And for those of you who are trying to attract a partner, first you got to cultivate that in yourself. How could you be someone's dream come true partner? So that hopefully you attract like-minded, right? That's the whole idea now. All right. This card of flow is asking you to connect. This is all about connecting with your partner, going with the flow as well, and not trying to control events. This is just connection. And how can you connect with a partner? Well, you can put down the distractions like the phone and the Netflix and the social media and connect with your partner. And connecting also means your partner wants authentic communication with you. They want to know what your goals are. They want to know what you're vulnerable about. So share that, but go in the flow also means to ease up. Taurus, you are an earth sign like myself being a Virgo. We're very strict on scheduling and, being... I think we're hard on ourselves. Okay. So can you ease up? Your partner wants you to ease up. Your partner wants you to go into a more playful space and to just ease up. I think some of you are far too tense and far not controlling. I wouldn't say that that's a negative thing. I just want you to know that your guides and your partners are very much into you just being at ease and just relaxing and being in the moment, being present. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see what else they're going to say. Which one are we going to next, guys? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want to do that one right now. We're like, that's too bad. Okay. I'm always going to be honest because this is going to be for whoever needs to hear it. And I don't want you to be alarmed. Okay. This is all important information for everyone to hear, and even if it's not for you, okay? This is the card of someone wearing a false mask, okay? This could also mean that you're not being vulnerable to your partner. Now, it's not necessarily traditionally deceptive, but it's not being authentic and vulnerable. It's important to, realize that you are worthy of being who you are in partnership. You don't have to wear a false mask. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not. You don't have to pretend to be strong when you're not. You don't have to pretend that you have it all together when you don't. Be authentic in every relationship and expect that in return. So for those of you who do find yourself in a relationship where you think that the person that you're interested in or the person that you're dating in the early stages could be deceptive, could be having, multiple relationships. So whatever your mind's eye, whatever your higher self and whatever your guides are alerting you to, maybe you came here looking for some clarity and you got this message. It's important to make sure that you're communicating with that person and making sure that, you're both wanting the same thing. So some people are so nervous about, asking that early on, but it's important to know what that person's looking for. So that way, if that person's saying like, I just want to date multiple people and you're really just focused on them, they're wearing a false mask, but are you putting that on them? You know what I mean? So be very, very aware of wearing a false mask or being around someone who might be deceptive and who might be pretending to be Prince Charming or, Princess Charming or whatever, when, really they're just being very insecure. I want you just to take that however you want to take that. Okay. Passion is the name of the game. Okay. Your guides are like, listen, your life needs passion. Even for my singles, what are you passionate about? And it could be that you could meet someone who has similar passions to you. So if it's a hobby, if it's a sport, whatever this is, get out of your comfort zone and put yourself where someone can meet you. Join groups, I'll meet up, do things like that where whatever it is you're passionate about, singles, that you could find someone through that avenue. This is great because it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so for my couples, where can you reignite passion and what does that mean for you? How do you communicate passion? How do you show affection and passion towards your partner? And maybe this is saying like your partnership, your marriage needs CPR and a serious dose of passion and being someone's dream come true partner, because they deserve that and so do you. So sometimes we have to lead by example, right? Going with the flow, like they said earlier. Yeah. Very, very important to know that every relationship, whether you're in one or not, takes a dedicated effort. And we are always, as humans, we're always evolving. We're getting better every day, hopefully. But that takes effort, right? It takes an awareness to know where our weak links are. It takes an awareness to be vulnerable, to say I need help in something. And it's about, see here, he's painting the picture of the perfect partnership where each partner has each other's back. And it's important to communicate that. And to maybe, for those of you who need to hear this, maybe you need to tell your partner that you don't think they have your back. Or maybe you need to say to your partner, like, is there anything do you feel like I don't have your back on something, or am I maybe not as supportive as you want me to be? Because again, we go back to the dreams coming true. We want to be in the best relationship that we can. And that takes effort, that takes dedication, that takes time alone with your partner, that takes romantic time out. It doesn't have to cost anything, guys. It's just a matter of making that consistent effort towards that partnership. Even dedicating effort to healing yourself, working with a life coach, working on your self-esteem. So that way, your self-care game is on point. You'll attract someone else who is totally healed, and then you'll be in a really great dream come true relationship, right? So reach out to us, life coaches. We're fantastic at what we do because we want to do it. We want to do it. So work with someone who's passionate. You could work with, if it's more traumatic, if some of you have gone through something traumatic, then you might want to work with a therapist or a counselor or whatever level, because I do see some of you are freeing yourself from something that's, held you back. You could be freeing yourself from a relationship or marriage. This is also, some of you could be out of a relationship for quite some time, but you're holding yourself in a self-imposed prison. Maybe you're not truly letting go of your ex. Okay. This is your guide's acknowledgement that it's time to break free. It's time to free yourself from that person's energy as well, because you are giving them your power. Did you know that? So when we still hold on to old resentment, that person has power over us. And I don't want you to have anyone having power over you. Okay, Taurus, it's important that your energy belongs to you, that you don't appear weak in any way. And you have to free yourself from the story you've been telling about yourself in relationship. And this is a story you're telling yourself, like, are you lovable? Maybe you think that you're not, maybe, you're waiting to be chosen because you don't find yourself valuable enough. So that's what I mean. Like you have work to do, and it's time to free yourself from that negative pattern of thinking and the negative self-esteem. So I want you to take that how it resonates, okay? The release your ex card. Again, like the way that they have me choose these cards, it just makes me laugh because the order comes out usually always quite well. Again, it says the time has come for you to clear your energy. It's really important to acknowledge it's okay. You're here in this earth school like the rest of us. Some of us have already done our shit. Some of us life coaches have been through it all, for sure. Okay. And it's important for you to not give away your power, like I was just saying. So this is an indication that your ex currently has a tremendous amount of power over you because you've given away your power. And it's time you could work with an energy healer as well about regaining your power, but it is about regaining your self-esteem because you have to be worthy enough to you. Okay. So that might take some work with a professional who wants to help you. So reach out. Okay. Oh, I can't make this shit up. This is the darkest fears card means that, some of you might think, that you're not lovable. And your worst fear is that no one's going to choose you. Okay. You could find yourself in a marriage and feel like your partner's not choosing you. But your first message was dream come true. So first cultivate that in yourself. How can you be, taking good care of yourself? What does your higher self need? What does your body need? What does your mind need? Start to cultivate that in you. Okay. Start to take really good care of your partner and love them the way you want to be loved. Okay. But for those of you who are maybe in a dark place right now, those of you who are alone and maybe, you're isolated, this card is saying to you, with the other cards is that it's time to free yourself from all of this negativity and stories that you're telling about yourself. Okay, this is you not thinking that it's ever going to happen for you, the right relationship and all these things. And that just means you're standing in your own way. And it's time to take a risk. And the first risk you need to take is in the direction of yourself and your self-healing. Okay? And that's not going to obviously resonate with everybody. Okay? Now, the card of the win or lose means that you're concerned. Again, this could be, validation. You're looking for validation. And you're maybe, waiting on someone, some of you, okay? This can also mean those of you who are walking away from a relationship, or those of you who know it's time to leave a less than favorable relationship. Maybe it's done. Your darkest fears coming true. It's time to move on. It's again, you got the release your ex and you got the free yourself. So some of you, how this could turn in a different direction is some of you could be leaving a relationship that's done. And it's time to free yourself, and then it's time for you to release your ex. And so this card to me tells me that you're worried about the perception of others, okay? You're worried about, does that make you a failure, okay? Does it make me a failure to my kids? Does that make me a failure to my family? Is my family going to think me divorcing makes me a failure at being a good husband or a wife? Look at me. Who gives a shit, okay? You got to do what's right for you. It's time for you to have the right partner. It's time for you to cultivate love for yourself and high self-esteem and work on you so you can find that right relationship because you got the dream come true was the first card that they showed you. It was like to try to anchor you to say to have faith. Okay. We have 3 more cards. First card is the card of commitment. Okay. This is a recommitment for my couples as well. This is about you remembering you committed to being someone's partner. How can you be a dream come true partner for your partner? How can you be the best girlfriend or boyfriend to the partner that you have? How can you be the most romantic partner? How can you commit to someone? How can you have their back? Singles, commitment is coming. Okay? You got to do the work so that way you're healed and you're perfect, whole, and complete. You're going to feel love towards yourself and your self-esteem is going to be on point. And it's never going to be perfect. We're not perfect. We're human, right? So when you're feeling confident and you can look at someone in the eye in the grocery store, that's when you know you're confident. Okay? So commitment's on its way. Good timing. Good timing, which means it's coming. You're going to cross paths with someone. Okay? So this is great. Again, partners, people coupled up. You and your partner, it's time to come together. Your partner wants you. You want them. So we have the card of commitment, and then we have the card of the fear of commitment. So for those of you who are scared that, you know, being single and putting yourself back out there, you might be vulnerable and you might be entering into a new commitment. Even some of you are in a relationship right now and that person's talking commitment and you're like vulnerable, taking risks. Yeah. Earth School, you're here to take risks. You're here to love people. You're here to take a risk on love. You never know when it's going to lead to your dream come true relationship that's full of passion and full of balance, where each partner has a dedicated effort towards one another. Two people who want to come together. Take all of this how it resonates with you, Taurus, and I wish you all the best. I have lots of videos coming for you in the next week, so please subscribe, like the video, and tell me how it resonated by leaving a comment or leaving me an email, which is in the description box below. Ciao!